Hey guys, I have a couple of short ads before the episode begins. Thank you all for listening. Our Patreon is live. The link will be in our link tree, which you can find on any of our social media at eWhичWay. We have a $2 tier where you can submit character name suggestions or magic item suggestions for our Season 2, which is going to be D&D 5e, and get shoutouts at the end of the episode. The $5 tier will have a talk show starting in Season 2 in place of our post-mortems, ad-free episodes, and some random bonuses that will be uploaded intermittently. Already, we have a 2-episode series on our $5 tier where we do a playtest of a one-sheet RPG that we created. That series also has a special guest, Adam, also known as the Unhappy Triangle on Twitch and YouTube. Check out the Patreon and be sure to check him out. He streams Pokemon Nuzlocke every Sunday, and Noah and I are usually a part of those. The $10 tier will have a new audio or video content every month, usually gameplay videos with the cast, special one-shots, board game videos, or special insights into our planning process. I'm sure with time and your support, we'll find new things to put in these tiers as well.
What's up, world? My name is Hilberto, aka DJ Hilly D. If you want a podcast that delivers laughs and heated debates on the music industry and more, tap in to Speakerbox Studios and get to know the crew of Sean, Pat, Gio, and I on all your favorite major platforms, that being Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio, releasing weekly on Mondays. And follow us on our Instagram at Speakerbox Studios. That's Speakerbox with 2 X's, by the way. If you get the reference, you know why there's not a third X. If you know, you know. But listen to Speakerbox Studios, your next favorite podcast. Peace, love, and positivity.
Welcome to Every Which Way, a Monster of the Week podcast where 3 residents of Which Way, Wisconsin become monster hunters to save their town. I'm Aiden, and I'm the keeper.
I'm Sam, I play Ian.
I'm Noah, I play Max.
I'm Jared, and I play Rhodri.
We are sitting in different seats, and I could tell it really affected Noah because normally we've been talking in a circle where I go first, and then Sam's to my left, and then Noah, then Jared.
It's not right.
And now Sam and Noah have switched seats, so we did a diagonal, and then we did another diagonal from Noah to Jared, and I could just see it on Noah's face while he was saying I'm Noah and I play Max, that he was disappointed.
It hit me the moment you started talking. I'm like, it's not me next.
It's not me.
Because the thing is, like, it's not even about the fact that it's a diagonal. It's the fact that it's like, I know this is not going to surprise you, but different. It's the change.
It's the change. I thought you were, yeah. So it's the fact that it's just not what it was.
Yes.
So we have a level up. With Rhodri, he leveled up last episode, but we didn't pick what it was going to be. Do you, you now know what you're going to pick. Do you think it makes sense to do any sort of scene that gets this level up, or do you just have it?
No, I just got +1 cool.
Okay, perfect. You're just a little cooler now.
Yeah.
Sam also finished their spell, as far as I'm aware, for Ian, but that is something that very easily will become a scene. So why don't we just talk about it then? So with that, we're going to open up with Rhodri, who wanted to go to the sheriff's office to recruit their help.
Yes. Yes.
So we can just open up at the sheriff's office. You
Boom!
walk up.
I burst open the doors, wearing my emblazoned corset. I think it was white the last time I brought it up. I think it was white.
I think it was white.
Nice. Yeah, I burst open those almost said prison. Those police station doors, and I have my right hand man guy with me.
Hey.
And should I like just add at least one more person?
I think you just said guy last time.
Okay, I just go with Guy. I'm fine with that. Guy's pretty cool. Yeah, I just go with Guy. I don't think I want Red to be there. She's old. So yeah, I bust in with Guy, and I'm like, attention!
All the deputies were already at attention when a guy just burst through the door.
Wearing a corset.
Half of them have their hands on their hip with gun holster ready.
Perfect. Then I say, now you in this, I keep wanting to say prison. Now you in this police station, sheriff's office, as I've been told, but there are no sheriffs back in my day. Just winners and losers. Long story short, I begin pacing around back and forth in a straight line. My father is coming to absolutely destroy the world, and I need help. But now I may be a strange man, but I assure you I'm stronger than all of you in here. But I need you all to follow me, okay? And then with my help of Mr. Rhodri himself, I'm sure you've heard of me before, of Mr. Rhodri himself, I will lead you all to survival. Now, who's with me?
The deputies start whispering among themselves, and then one of them's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go get the sheriff. You said you're Rhodri?
Rhodri, yes, get the sheriff. Bring me to your leader.
You want me to bring you to her, or you want me to bring her to you?
I'll meet you halfway. I'll meet her, and then she can meet me.
Okay, why don't you right here is halfway. You stand here. I'll go get her."
I walk over to where he told me to stand.
Yeah. It's like in the middle of the room.
Okay.
So then he walks out of the room for a moment, and she walks over to the middle of the room, and you see she's how tall are you?
I don't know, like
2'8",
5'11".
Okay, cool. Then she is taller than you.
Oh, that's very attractive.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
God damn it.
Rhodri doesn't look up at a lot of things.
He's only 5'11". He's not that tall. I can tell you as someone who is not quite 5'11", but almost. I'm almost there. Mm-hmm. Why are you looking at me skeptically?
Because doesn't 5'11" mean like 5'9"?
Well,
no,
maybe with
means,
girl math. Maybe with girl math.
Well,
no, that's guy
it's
math.
boy math.
It is boy math.
Because if you're 5'9", you say you're 5'11".
You're right.
But because no one that's actually 5'11" says they're 5'11", apparently.
No, but
they're like 6 feet.
They can though.
Yeah, they can though.
I'm 5'10" ¾ That's what my doctor told me.
Bro, the same thing. But anytime I go to the doctor, I'm getting like always like my height's always getting checked by someone who's like 4'2" at most.
No, for real. I'm like, you don't know my height.
Yeah.
There's no way you can.
They're like, how can you read it? It's all the way up there. Is it like a requirement to be like a doctor or a doctor's assistant to like be under 5 feet tall?
That's insane, Noah.
Potentially, I don't know.
I've never heard this as a.
I'm sorry, that was mean.
Say sorry to all.
I'm sorry to all those out there. You're underappreciated.
So, anyways, she walks up to you, and you're Rhodri?
That's me.
Yeah, some of the deputies have actually said some good things about you. You're trying to help out around here.
That's right. I do have some friends on the force.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. But I can tell you straight up, my guys don't take kindly to someone just busting down the door in here and walking in. So what is it that's so important that you're going to be acting like a complete ass here?
Guy, did I stutter? Did I stutter, guy?
No, sir.
That's right. My father is coming, and he's going to end the world. What more do you want from me?
I'm guessing your father's one of those monsters.
Yes, but probably one of the worst ones to ever live, ever.
Roll manipulate someone. It's not really a manipulate, but that's the only real like persuasion roll there is in this game.
Well, you do. Sometimes you will have to manipulate someone into believing the truth. Now hold on.
That's horrible.
Holy shit. Okay.
I
got a 12.
It sounds bad, but sometimes people are too stubborn to know the right thing. Hold on.
Noah,
No, that made it
you're
worse.
not making it better. What the fuck are you saying? Sometimes
okay.
I have to take control of them
that
they will know what is real.
No. Aiden, you know how sometimes I'm like refusing to like be wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that.
Is this one of those moments?
I'm going to manipulate you into seeing the truth. That's an insane thing to say.
Okay, the words manipulate are like not
You're right.
You don't know what manipulate means.
We need to change the language. That's the problem.
I don't know what it's been the past like 3 records. I've not been using my words to sound good.
No, you've sounded evil as fuck. Okay, out of 10 plus, they'll do it for the reason you gave them. If you ask too much, I guess, yeah. All right.
I think it makes sense.
That makes this encounter pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, all right, I mean, you've done a lot for us. I have no reason not to trust you at this point. You say he's the worst of them. What do we got to do here?
I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far so fast. I was ready to come in here and fight all of you.
Why would you have to fight us? That doesn't...
I don't know, but I was ready. Rhodri stays ready, ain't that right, guy?
Yes, sir. He high-fives you.
I was really used to us doing it.
Yeah. Jared and I always high-five to show our support, even if we don't know what it's about.
That's right.
I guess I was going to say a little bit of you and me is bleeding into Guy and Rhodri, but I don't think it's a little bit based on the sexual tension between them.
No.
She goes, okay, so you walked in here without a plan. That's fine. We can work with that. We've got guys on the force for this kind of thing.
That's right.
But how long do we have?
About a day and a half.
Now, that's not a lot of time, Rhodri.
No, I would have come sooner, but I was busy.
This feels a little important to be busy, but all right.
No, the whole thing with the prophecy and getting other people. You are the last people I've come to get help.
Boy, doesn't that make me feel special?
Well, I was ready to fight all of you because I've heard you're quite formidable. I'm sure you've got like a werebear in here somewhere. Probably.
I guess I haven't asked. Hey, any of you a werebear? No, boss. That's another deputy saying that. Someone else I think it's that guy.
But yeah, so the plan as of right now, my father's probably going to show up in about a day and a half. Do I know where exactly? No, but I can for sure figure it out because he and I are a little bit connected. You've heard of the Rhodri Museum, I'm sure?
Yeah, of course. That rundown shit house.
We're working on it.
Oh, my bad. I don't mean to offend.
No, it's fine. The others have hurt me more than enough. We're working on it, as I said before. It's going to be a strong, humble abode, enough to fight a demon. Okay? So,
It doesn't
anyway.
sound very humble.
Okay, one thing at a time. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to meet there. We're going to devise a plan for my father coming tomorrow. I plan on setting a little trap for him, hopefully. Do I know what it'll be yet? No, but we're all going to come together and share ideas, all right?
I guess that's the part where I speak, huh?
Yes.
Okay, when are we meeting there?
Probably, what time do you people have lunch?
Noon?
Then, that's when we meet.
Okay.
We're meeting tomorrow at noon.
Got it. She turns around to all the deputies and she goes, all right, everybody. This might be a little bit above what we're being paid to do. I can't lie. I know our job is to help everybody, but I guess we're being asked to fight some demon.
And I, Rhodri, will lead you into glorious battle.
She kind of just looks over at you and then keeps going, goes, I'm not going to ask all of you to do this if you're nervous. This doesn't have to be your fight. I will be there. I will be beside Rhodri and anyone else who wants to join. I think that we could use all the help we can get, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm pretty fucking terrified. I didn't expect this was how my day was going to go. I didn't expect this was how my last few months was going to go. I don't know if we're going to make it out of this, but I guess I'll be going.
Rhodri puts his hand over his heart and he goes, I will do my best to protect all of you. I cannot guarantee safety, but I can guarantee you a beautiful resting spot in the afterworld. And then when I die one day, probably not when you guys die, but when I die one day, I will meet you all and we will share glorious battle stories.
Boy, that fills me with confidence.
It should.
You're a strange one, Rhodri, but honestly, I trust you to keep us safe in this fight.
I appreciate that. I do my best for humans.
You see some of the deputies look a little scared, and definitely some of them are like, I can't do this, and walk off, but some of them are like, all right, we're meeting at noon, right? So we'll say that about 5 deputies stuck around.
Okay.
So you recruit Evelyn, Sheriff Evelyn Burton,
and you recruit 5 extra deputies as well.
Okay.
So this part of the game, obviously, we're preparing for a big finish. I am going
Wait. But then I go, we're going to need more skateboards.
But yeah, so I'm going to try to keep track of resources or groups and everything that you've got going, because we're preparing for the end and all of these things will come into play. So I'll write Sheriff Burton and 5 deputies. You guys want to write that down too. Keep track of what you have.
That's crazy. She just got like sworn into office and then she has to fight a war.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
It's a rough
tough.
start.
That's
it's
tough.
And not even a war on humans. It's a war on creatures from another dimension.
A whole nother
She
dimension.
is retiring like in 6 months.
Yeah, she's going to get early retirement.
Her
for
salary
sure.
is not enough.
As soon as Payne's arms are back, she's like, I'm out. You take this again.
Yeah, Payne walked out with this one.
He did.
Payne's
I'm not gonna
still
lie.
in prison.
Oh, yeah.
That's not.
I should have.
Is he still in prison? In which way?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I hope the prison doesn't get messed up and he's still stuck inside with his broken arms. He's banging someone. Someone get me.
This is horrific. This is a horrific image you're
I feel like
painting.
a small town little jail wouldn't be too bad.
Well, it depends on how bad the city and the streets get during the fight.
Yeah,
If everyone runs away and he's just left in the cell by
Oh, my God. I imagine like we all forget.
broken arm.
His arms are somehow still broken after
3
3
months.
months. Okay, I thought so.
Maybe he has nerve damage.
what's
and
the
can't lift them.
turnaround on a broken arm?
It's like 6 to 8 months, I think.
Wow, Max's arm healed so
That could be a total
fast.
lie.
Is there anything else you guys want to do the night before the actual planning phase, or do you want to get to that?
Can I figure out where my poppy might land somehow?
Yeah.
Because I'd like to at least tell the boys the area of where we can set up a plan before we start planning.
It's got to be the frozen lake.
But why though?
Because it's fucking rad.
Is there anywhere tall in which way? Or should I just make somewhere tall in which
Make
way?
somewhere
Make
tall,
somewhere.
Jared.
Double-decker water tower.
I'm gonna make ooh.
Remaking the Twin Towers.
No,
they're stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, it's one water tower and then another smaller water tower.
I'm glad I knew exactly what you meant. It could be like the big Which Way Church. Oh, the Which Way Church, and it's got the big tower with the bell.
Oh,
and then
that's so
Spider-Man hits the
cool.
bell.
That's so cool.
Where's
Before
that in relation to the double-decker water tower?
I got it.
There's actually a bridge from the church bell to the water tower because sometimes they want to just clean the bell really quickly.
Love it.
All of that is canon, by the way. That is the setup.
Yes.
That's like the lower, bigger water holder thing.
The smaller,
The smaller one will be way higher. Because water towers are kind of tall. And even if this is a big church, it's still only going to be at most as high as the first one.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
The day that day ends. Do you guys do anything else the rest of that day or no?
Most of the things I want to do between now and the fighting is collecting weaponry to aid in the fight.
Oh, and you have, I'll also write down for resources, you have Sophie with the serum.
Sophie serum.
Sophie serum.
It's actually the harvester serum.
Well,
I don't mean to be that guy.
Did Harvester have a will?
Probably not. I don't think. Who was he going to leave it to? Who was he going to leave it to, Noah?
Sophie.
Yeah.
But I think she was just taken anyway.
Well, I think the bank. Well, the bank doesn't need to know.
Yeah, what happened to his bank account?
No,
I think he used everyone else's bank account.
Yeah, he used Sophie's money for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Just. Did Harvester even have a social security number anymore? Or did he ghost? Did
Did he have life
disappear?
insurance?
I like to imagine he was all the way off the grid.
I like it.
Yeah, is that day's over? Do you guys do anything else that day or no? Because I'm going to go to the church in the morning. I want Rhodri to see the sunrise.
Can we come see the sunrise too?
Yeah, did Roger?
Okay, then you know what? You know, to give you guys the choice, Rodri's going to tell Guy
Text.
before he goes to bed that night to text the group chat that I'll say it in Rodri's voice. I go to Which Way Church to see sunrise and feel father.
Is that word for word what you want me to write?
Yes.
Got it. Carry on.
I write back, congrats, man. You need any help with that? I guess I hope I'm understanding what you mean.
I think it's funny if guys like ... He sends an ellipses.
All right, you get a ... back.
Ian just likes the message.
You know what? I'll go. I'll watch this. I want to know what the hell this is.
All right, then I guess Rhodri doesn't say anything else. I wake up and get out of bed, and then I go to the Which Way Church. What does it look like? It has to be really tall.
Yeah, this whole time I've just been picturing the church from Spider-Man 3 because with the bell and he's smacking it to get venom off of him. That's what I've been picturing, so that's what it's going to be.
You want forgiveness? Get religious.
Get religion.
I'm at the very top of this tower. Is the top like a cross or is it a bell? I imagine it's a bell.
It's
then.
a bell. And it's got the arches that you can see out.
Then Rhodri's up there with like the bell and whatnot. I would say it's like
I searched church from Spider-Man 3 and Thomas Hayden Church comes up.
That's great.
I'll say it's about 6:50 a.m.
Sure.
About 10 minutes for the bell to go off 7 times. Yeah, I'm there at the very top. I'm in the bell tower thing, but I'm like I'm in the thingy, like with Spider-Man when he's knocking himself, you know?
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm doing a good gander peer out over the edge and I have my eyes shut and it's really quiet there. And I'm trying to feel Father.
I feel like you should go in the pew and be like, please kill my dad. Please kill my dad. God, please.
Please, God. Kill Peter Parker. Insane.
That's a prayer that I need to start doing more. Kill my enemies, God.
The craziest thing is he wasn't alone in that church.
No.
There was like 4 people in earshot. Anyways,
He really hates Peter Parker.
Max climbs up the water tower and walks across the bridge to get to the bell.
They're connected by a bridge.
Yeah, they're connected by the bridge. I said that.
Okay. I missed that part.
When they want to clean the bell, they walk across the bridge and just get
Attach
water.
a hose.
Perfect. Then I guess you just see Rhodri with his eyes closed there, with the wind blowing.
Are you going like this, like you said?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Now he's just like holding on to the side a little bit over the edge, and he just has his eyes closed.
I imagine Guy is just behind you, just sitting behind you. Just
Is Guy
waiting.
here?
I didn't imagine he'd be here.
I didn't either.
Okay.
Because I imagine you texted this as you were doing this.
No, Guy texted.
Okay.
Rhodri doesn't
right,
text.
that's what I meant.
Oh, no. Guy texted that last night
Okay.
to tell you where Rhodri would be in the morning today.
I walk up and I'm like, hey, what are you doing?
I'm feeling my father.
What does that entail?
I'm trying to figure out where he'll land when he gets here. He and I are connected, you see.
Okay.
And then, never mind. I was going to say then Rhodri starts doing his corset.
Don't do that motion while feeling your father.
But no, we don't need to do that.
Okay. Thank God.
And then you'll watch as this horn grows out of Rodri's forehead.
It's getting bigger?
It is. It's getting bigger. It's getting longer because it's like a satellite now. I've just now decided.
Good.
Okay.
So yes, this horn turns into a satellite as the sun is getting high. Oh no, it's almost like 7. The sun's already out. I absolutely messed up
what month
the
is
time
it?
of sunrise.
Rodri's like, oh man, I missed the sunrise.
Well, Wisconsin can just be,
these sunrises aren't what they used to
Guys,
be. They used to be
guys.
later in the day.
you don't understand the power we have in fiction. Wisconsin can be on a completely different part of the globe.
You're absolutely
It's
correct.
not, though.
But yeah, it's not.
Because it's
I've
way
committed
funnier.
to this.
It's way funnier that Rodri's like, I'm gonna watch the sunrise at 6:50 a.m. and then just sees the sun up and goes, well,
Well, I mean, he could just like hold his hand up and watch it like rise past his hand.
That's funny though.
you just see him standing there, hand over half his
like,
face.
Wow, the sunrise. Like a fucking idiot.
So yeah, his horn grows out of his forehead. I imagine you watch this happen.
Yeah.
and then he starts doing a good old radar look thingy. He's trying to pick up the dad signal with his horn to see where it's the strongest.
Just spinning in circles, but like slowly.
Well, I imagine he's walking like around the outside of the bell tower.
That's not as effective because then you have to like you're going one way.
He likes the exercise.
Well, no, I meant mostly from a radar perspective.
Okay, it's not scientific.
Yeah,
it's
maybe
a
it's a
horn
ritual
growing
thing.
out of his forehead.
I don't know how this magic works, Noah.
No,
I'm just saying.
it doesn't
it's
matter.
Funny.
It's a horn
It's
that
funnier
grows
as
out
well.
of his forehead.
Okay, but I imagine him like crab walking across or along.
Why is he
crab walking now?
Because it's okay. Because instead of going like, imagine this like the square top of the bell tower, rather than like facing forward and only going along one side. Because you're only facing one way for like too long of a time, and like you're only getting like one direction, like one point instead
Oh my
of
God, Noah.
yeah.
This is the longest thing.
Well, 'cause I have to explain because I can't like visualize.
So you're saying
with
he's
my
crab
hands.
walking, so he's always facing out.
Yes,
That's all you
I
had to
could've done
say.
that.
All you had to say.
I'm not a word person.
Nope. No, you're not. It's increasingly clear.
Volume of words, yes. Clarity, none.
We assumed Ian came with Max, right?
That's what I assumed,
Okay,
but you
just
didn't
making
say
sure.
anything.
I missed my chance to.
And Rhodri is still walking around trying to pick up the strong signal.
You feeling it?
Actually, yes. Yes. And his eyes are closed and he wipes his hand across Ian's face.
Oh, can you not do that?
He goes, sorry. My vision gets a little blurry and my eyes are closed.
Do you have a thing, a skill for this?
No, that was part of the joke.
Not the.
Oh,
No,
like the
but
radar thing?
scanning.
No. It's just how he and Daddy are connected, I guess.
All right, roll investigate a mystery, I guess.
Oh, that's smart. That's 6 plus sharp 7.
Okay, on a 7 to 9, hold 1.
Where did it go?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like this is
Or what is being concealed here? Which one, my compadres, which one would you think would be better to ask? It might be the same answer either way, but that's up to you. Should I be where did it go or what is being concealed here? And concealed here is in like out in the world where Poppy is going to land. I'm imagining like it's going to be like, fucking, the Bifrost. Where my dad lands. Like
Yep.
when Thor lands in
Yep.
Infinity War.
Yep.
sorry. I was only being skeptical because I was thinking of the connect the dots question, which I couldn't really do here. So that either of those would probably work.
I'm going to go what's being concealed here. I think that's better.
Let me ask you this first before
Okay.
I start speaking.
Yes.
Since this is your father,
Yeah.
I was going to give you the opportunity to like write some of his personality or where he would land if you had an idea.
I do not.
Okay.
But I mean, like, I can also build more of the world if you want.
It's up to you. Otherwise, I'll just build more of the world. But I like throwing it to the players before I throw it back to myself.
Well, my original thought was like, it'd be really cool if he just landed in a cemetery.
Okay.
I think that'd be really cool.
Would it be the kind that's attached to the church, or like what's
That would be.
what's the difference?
That
between
would be
cemetery
so
and
smart. That'd be so
graveyard?
toxic.
I don't remember.
I gotta know.
Okay.
You know how crazy that'd be? It'd be like, I'm feeling him right on top of us.
Yeah.
And then just woo.
Well, I was
But
gonna.
we still have another like day, just about.
I was gonna just say he would land on the tallest point, anyways.
Oh,
if
yeah.
he didn't. But I fuck with the idea of him landing in the church, graveyard, cemetery, whichever one. I think it's cemetery for churches.
Probably.
Graveyard is for smaller plots, such as those located alongside a church.
I was
Okay.
dead wrong.
Yeah.
Just completely wrong.
Exact opposite. of that.
Cemetery sounds
What I said,
more like
flip it.
it sounds more like personal though than graveyard.
That's what I thought. Graveyard feels a little bit more impersonal, which is why I would feel like graveyard wouldn't be the one connected to a church.
All right. So
But the grave circumstances of being buried next to a church.
I feel like,
So it is a graveyard?
yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, as I scout, my horn, I feel my horn get. I was gonna say my horn vibrates, but that'd be weird.
you know what?
I feel my
Maybe
horn
it's
gets.
not. Wait, that's weird.
Look, it's already growing while you're thinking about your father, man.
Shit, I didn't think about that. God, that's freaky.
My horn gets a little tickle at the very end of it.
No,
So much worse.
no, definitely not
How
that
about
one.
it's just like
No,
a
that- I
straw
almost
to
said a
your brain,
disgusting
and it's like
thing.
it funnels a thought into your brain, and
That's
that's it.
okay. That works too.
It's a straw to your brain.
Yeah.
My brain gets a ping that comes from my horn, and it sharpens me right up. And I'm like, oh my father. I think he's gonna come to this graveyard. Right there.
Why did that not sound better at all?
It didn't.
Maybe nothing was gonna work. Nothing was gonna make
I
it
think
better.
we were past the point of saving it.
Yeah, I think at the point that your horn got bigger while thinking about your dad, that was just when it was over for us.
With the intent of feeling him out.
Yeah.
Him out.
This graveyard?
This graveyard.
Right here?
Right there. Right there.
Is there a reason why? Is there anything here that he needs?
I
do
don't
you
think so.
or is
He's
it
just a jerk.
So is it like?
Okay.
Is it about like disrespecting the dead or like
Is he kind of punk
the
with
religion?
I haven't seen him in years. I don't know how he thinks. I mean, I do, but he's just a jerk.
it? Okay.
Maybe because it's
Alright.
like where I am and he wants to be next to me. I don't know. Just surprise me. Maybe trying to get into my head. I don't know.
Do we
I don't
want,
understand.
Do we want to set a trap here?
Yes, that was the original plan. Do we not have any ideas for the trap yet or no?
Okay, I know, like it didn't sound like the best kind of idea when I said it yesterday, but you know, if we're setting a trap, hear me out. If it's kind of unavoidable that he's going to come here and, let's be real, probably destroy a few graves. Explosives. How do we feel?
I don't care.
I mean, we
it's
don't
not my
want to
graveyard.
kill him. We just want to keep him in place so that Rhodri can have a chat with him, right?
Well. The original plan was for me to try and talk to him, see if he'll leave. Maybe we don't want the fight. That's probably going to kill a lot of people.
Okay,
Not me though. But it's probably going to kill a lot of people.
how like big is this guy? Like tall wise?
He's very large.
Yep.
Okay, like from like 10 foot to water tower height. What are we talking?
I'd say a good 12.
Okay.
Dude, that's so crazy. That was the exact number in my head.
Me too, but I didn't want to like start
I'm in
at
there.
12. Okay, so I was gonna like pitfall traps exist, but like it would kind of take a while to make a pitfall trap big enough to do anything to a 12-foot tall
What if
person.
what if well, he can fly. So we should keep him
alright.
we should keep him grounded, I believe, right? Right?
Yes.
Nice.
And when you say your father lands, is he coming from the sky?
Yes.
Well, damn.
I'm not going to lie, traveling like that back in the day was pretty cool.
I mean,
Saved a lot of walking.
No, like if I could fly, I totally would fly everywhere. I don't care how much slower it is than driving, I'd fly.
Okay. Anyway, back to traps. So, I think nets are always a good idea. Nets are deceivingly hard to get out of, especially if we can pin them down because he can fly. Remember that. He's a really big guy.
That'd have to be a really big and heavy net.
We have
So-
people for that.
Would we just wait above, like on the water tower? Once he lands, we just throw one over?
That is a good idea. I think more nets, the better. Maybe a net under the dirt, a net over the dirt, and then maybe some harpoons that have nets connected to them.
Net
So-
bread
so a
for
net that
dad sandwich.
A net that launches out of the ground upwards, and when it falls down,
Yes.
and then one on all four sides.
Yes. Now you get me. You get the thoughts of Rhodri.
I feel like we just didn't give enough time for net bread for dad sandwich. Because what the fuck?
No, that was good. I love net bread.
No, it gets it.
But yeah, we want to incapacitate, not kill, maybe, unless we really have to. Depends on what he
Incapacitate
says.
at first, and then kill.
And then if we have anyone who does electricity, maybe.
Me? I mean, my dad is an electrician.
I thought he was a. Oh no, that was a lie.
Yeah, that was a lie for the exterminator business.
Are electricians good?
What type of electrician do we need?
I don't know what an electrician is.
What do we do? What do we need electricity for?
To shock father.
You know, the police department might have like tasers.
Tasers.
I don't-
Tasers, whatever those are. Yes, tasers.
I don't-
Tasers.
Okay, I
Can
don't
we
really
get
think
them?
those are gonna like do much against someone that. What if we just get like a
5
know,
tasers.
like a generator and like attach it to all these nets, so he's getting tased from all sides.
Good stuff. I like the ideas. I think more electricity, the better. Do we have any fire? He has like feather wings.
We can get feather wings.
Angel wings, feather
Are
wings.
they like regular bird feathers?
I'm sure that they're magic feathers.
I'm sure they're magic, but like structure wise,
It's imagine an angel wing. Now cut that in like half because he has one of them, and that's what he has.
okay, got it.
Wait, so we only have to take out one wing and then he's mobile.
But he still has the 3 fists. Remember the tornado.
But like,
The tornado's formidable.
But grounding him sounds a lot easier if he has one less of his one wing.
Yes, I agree. We take the wings out.
Cool.
It's the nets.
Got
The
it.
nets and the tasers. And fire.
Okay, well, you're going to chat with him first, right? Before we do the whole electricity and
Yes,
fire?
I will. I will hopefully try and keep him in one place, and I'll be outside of the range of the nets, okay?
Yeah, but like that kind of seems like that. I'm gonna put this out there. Talking seems like step 2.
What is
Well,
step 1? Make
step
him
1
angry?
Well, step 1, make sure he's not gonna go anywhere because
If I talk to him, that's the plan. He's going to want to talk to me. I'm going to want to talk to him.
And
Yeah,
we're
but
looking for the horn.
I'm not gonna lie. Based on everything you've been saying, it does not sound like you have the best relationship with your family.
I do not.
So I don't know why he would want to sit there and talk to you when he's trying to, conquer the world.
We had a strong falling out when he captured me and kept me in prison for
Yes.
thousands of years.
And did he let you out?
It was
on
like
purpose?
400.
For about 400 years.
Yeah,
Our last conversation, there was an argument, and then he trapped me with my brother.
Yeah, but did he let you out on purpose?
No, I was
Yeah.
out when Third Eye died.
Okay, yeah. Why would he be like, oh, my son that I hate, let's talk to him?
Because he's weird, and I want to talk to him. It doesn't matter if he wants to talk
Yes,
to me.
but-
I'll talk to him.
Right. But what are his senses like? Can he sense if there are people nearby?
No,
Okay, because I was gonna say we have to be kind of far away. If
Not
he's,
that I
good
know
at
of.
That. Okay,
I'll give you leeway.
well, I
Thank you.
think they'll notice us if we have a net coming from the sky.
or yeah,
We have guys. We have magic. Rodri remembers that he's talking to children
comparatively
at this moment, and then Rodri goes, "Oh,
Not comparatively.
Rodri, because his horn is Rodri begins stroking his horn.
No, I'm gonna
smack.
Max smacks his hand off the horn. Stop!
He's stroking his horn in
None of that.
frustration.
Okay, but the primary goal was to get.
No, because I know what Jared was doing. Because Jared massages his forehead when he's angry. So I know he was gonna do that, and he was like, "Oh, I have a horn." So he just was like, "Okay."
Instead of going he's like, ah.
He's just
Awful
fucking.
imagery.
He's just fucking jorking it.
Stop jaking it.
Look, I'm just saying, magic. Yeah, I don't really know about that. That's not my wheelhouse. So if there's magic that can immobilize him without knowing he's being immobilized, let's do that.
Well, I've heard stories. Hasn't Ian frozen a lake?
Yeah, but that's kind of noticeable.
But Ian's also frozen snakes, right?
Again,
I mean,
noticeable.
You have a rune now.
the rune I'm working on could probably accomplish that. But I just want to, we are trying to get the King's Remains the horn, right?
Yes.
So if he doesn't have it on him, we need someone a backup team to maybe go where he came from to see if it's there. Do you know where he's coming from?
I imagine that the whole dimension that he's from.
Me as Jared did not think of that idea because that thought never even crossed my mind going to where he came from. That's scary. That's like weaving which way. That's like thinking of a whole new setting. That's terrifying.
I was in somewhere else before.
You should go.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was an off-screen arc of Sophie and Ian dropping off that zombie man.
I think that they were referencing the dream dimension.
Yeah, the dream dimension.
Oh, I thought because he said leaving which way. I was thinking
Still
the
leaving
location.
which yeah.
I mean,
It's fine.
Next
technically
town
not.
over, the dream dimension, same thing.
Hey, the dream dimension was in which way? Just saying, dreamy which way? Just putting that out there.
then Rodri,
In my
then-
notes, I have it written that was called That Way. Not Which Way, so
Well,
technically it's a different place.
You should have said that.
I didn't know how to work that into the story because that was the
Well-
most serious arc we had.
Easy. As Harvester and Sophie were passing it.
No, I had that written, but also that was 3 seconds after his fucking daughter and wife died. So I didn't know if the joke would be appreciated, so I took it out.
But
That joke is courtesy of
But
Prem,
that could
by
have
the
been
way.
such a good end to the episode. Like, Harvester, as you're pulling into the town, you pass a sign that says, that way, Wisconsin.
Then Rhodri goes, you want to go back to where he came from?
If that's where the king's remains are, and if that's what we're after, it's worth a shot.
That is such a smart idea.
Happens once in a while.
I've heard from, fortune teller Red. She knows everything. She's very good at what she does. You get stronger with chaos magic.
Yeah, but I feel there has to be a bit of a... I don't think I should be using the magic without the rune.
You can use the rune there.
I could,
Yeah.
yes. So I don't know if through the rune it would be stronger, if that's separate from...
I think I've found my problem with you two.
All right.
Why do you guys have no faith?
Faith in...
Why don't
what?
you two believe in yourselves?
I believe in myself probably too much.
You can do more.
I mean, I can.
You can do more smarter things.
Okay,
And you.
that's what you mean. That's different. Those are different options.
And you're holding yourself back. For sure.
I mean, there's a good reason why. There's this whole prophecy that's talking about me overusing... Well,
A prophecy schmophecy. I think.
Okay.
The prophecy is the future. We need to focus on here and now.
Okay. Well, do we know where your dad's coming from? Is that something we should
I'm
investigate?
confident I know where he's coming from.
How do we get
is
there?
there a name for it? Should I just make some shit up?
Are you talking about the other dimension?
Yeah, wherever this chaos thing is.
I've just been calling it a chaos realm. If you want to give it a name right now, you can.
What's an anagram for chaos?
Let me.
What are some chaos anagrams?
Hikos.
Sacho or Sacco if you want to do the hard C.
Chaos anagram.
Astro.
Achos. A choose.
A choose. A choose which way?
Bless you.
We can't call it a choose.
CD. That's what it's called
'cause
now.
The thing is, okay.
It's just called CD
Why?
I was gonna
because
say,
chaos dimension.
chaos
but it's
No,
like-
I know why, but like why?
It's just it's like called CEEDEE. That's the name of it.
But I think I understand where Jared's coming from of wanting a name other than Chaos Realm, because like Chaos Realm, the name coming from
Like, why would he call
the
it Chaos
hunters, like
Realm?
the humans, right? But why would the people who are like
live there.
born there?
They just call
and
it
live
home.
there?
I think the people that were born there and live there, because the whole point is that basically the dimensions are in a constant limbo of chaos and order. So you guys are in the order, the dimension of order. I don't think the hunters would know that without knowing that the creatures see that other dimension as chaos,
Oh, okay.
which is where I've always seen it.
Speaking of like the Chaos Realm,
What if we call it Discord?
That's fine. That's a little My Little Pony of you, but
Really? Oh, I didn't think about that. Where's my
Discordia?
No, not Discordia.
that makes it extra My Little Pony. Even though there's nothing called Discordia,
But like just the sound.
but just the sound of it somehow makes
does.
it more.
probably the Equestria.
I do enjoy the idea that we're fighting a bunch of Discord users, though. That's good.
Fucking
Their
Three Eyes,
weakness is
the-
the sun.
the admin, the mod.
We're moderators. We protect our admin.
Somehow the admin got banned and they're trying to get him back. That's the whole plot of the story.
I love it.
Do you want to do Mayhem, Shatter, or the other one I said, Shamble?
I don't want to do any of
I
those,
think,
but
yeah.
Mayhem's
You know-
the best out of those.
I will do Mayhem because it's your idea and you don't even like it. I
think
like
Chaos-
that
I
idea.
thought you just call it chaos, bro.
Chaos Realm. We're calling it.
You don't even
Chaos
have to say
Realm.
chaos realm. If you just say like he comes from chaos, that's fine too.
That's better.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's the one.
That's what I've been saying from the start.
Let's,
How
hold
many
on.
minutes
Well,
did that
I like the
take?
idea now.
How much of that are we leaving in, by the way? I hope most
As
of it.
much as is entertaining.
Hell yeah.
He comes from chaos.
How do we get there?
I have a few ways.
Also, speaking of there, like, what's it like there? Are there like physics? Is there like ground, floor, structures?
The gravity is
plants,
definitely
animals?
different. But I mean, like you've been in a pseudo chaos before, I believe.
Yeah, whatever the third eye was cooking up.
He cooks up dastardly things. I know. That's my brother. But anyway, yeah, gravity is definitely different there. I can be lighter or stronger. You can do either or if you want.
Is it consistent?
I was going to say it's just not consistent.
No, it is not. It is not consistent.
That sounds like hard to adjust.
Consistent by like the extremes, or is it relatively manageable?
Different by objects. Yeah, imagine that one. Sometimes boxes float around. Cats, they don't float around though. Maybe dogs float around.
What if a cat was in a box?
Well, now you're asking the hard questions that Aiden has to answer.
Damn.
I feel like you guys are looking at this with a lot more structure than I think chaos would have. I don't even think objects would be consistent.
Discovering the different, if in that logic that we just came up with, discovering the difference between weight and mass must have been a fucking nightmare.
You're absolutely right.
But I don't even think objects remain consistent. In fact, I would also argue that your form would change in chaos.
So you could
Okay, that's
go
cool.
to a cardboard
That makes
box
sense.
and you hit it, but then it's like liquid, like ripples as if it's liquid.
Sure.
Or do you think there's things running around all the time or no?
Like creatures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All the creatures that have been summoned are basically from chaos. But you would also know that the shape that they take in this world is them being basically put into a world of order.
Yeah.
And so they have to take one static
They have
shape.
to conform.
So that, they have to conform. So that's why all of these creatures have vague resemblances to something. Most of them have a resemblance to an animal, or like the first hunt was kind of a fungal humanoid.
Yeah.
They're all trying to understand what order looks like. So in chaos, when I say your form shifts, like it won't ever be static the way it is now. In general, going there will be a very difficult time for someone who's never been.
Going to chaos will be a very generally difficult time for anyone who's never been there before.
So
the form that you have now, wait, think about it like this. We're in a world of order, right?
Don't Roger explain,
hold on.
please.
So, question, just based on that,
Based on what? I didn't say anything.
you said the fact that
you could just say you relay what I said to them.
I relay what our keeper has said to you guys.
okay, based on that, what happens if we go there and then come back? I don't think that's gonna.
I don't know. You might just explode.
I might just become one with the universe. Because
You also know that whenever you or your family have come and gone from chaos, that the form they take on here is static. That's why you're able to know what kind of attacks your dad does and what with the one wing.
I tell that to you.
okay,
Do we have any ideas? Do we have any other ideas for a plan?
Is it possible for me to maybe sneak in there if you have your dad distracted and we know he doesn't have the king's remains on him? Do you think it's a survivable mission that I could do?
I fully believe so, as long as you use all the abilities at your disposal. When you're in there, you'll be as strong as I can't even compare. If you were able to kill my brother, he's strong with chaos magic. He made a whole world. And you were in control of that. I felt it. I felt that. That was you. You flew. You flew. I can't do that. My father needs wings. A wing. And you just did that. You flew.
I'm just hesitant of using anything outside of that rune, but I think if it's to get the king's remains, that would make the prophecy very hard to complete. So maybe it's worth it. I think if it's something where I'm sure that, like, say you were able to map out where the possibility of the king's remains could be, then maybe it would be worth it.
If you find yourself comfortable enough to go into the realm, I will go with you. I'll be your guide.
Okay. Is there a way to go there just for like a little bit to see what the environment is like, so then I would be better prepared to go there? Or is it only like a one way?
No, we can go there and get back. There's some things on the Rhodri Museum I'd have to show you that still work. I know they still do because they worked before, and it's all about magic. But we could try. I can get you there.
you know, we were able to communicate over the radio. So maybe the chaos dimension somehow, or at least that micro dimension, worked on a similar frequency somehow.
I've never tried with a radio before, but back when I was with them, we just did everything telepathically.
I'm just saying there could be a way where we could make a portal through technology. I know 24 hours isn't really a good timeline on that kind of thing, but it's possible. Probably technology and magic together.
You can think of any technology that you can make, right? And you get that to us. I promise you we'll use it because we need anything against my father and his army he's going to bring, okay? Because everything that's already here, like these manta rays flying in the sky, they're going to get a lot worse. And he's going to bring more things, okay? And I'm pretty great, but I'm only one Rhodri, okay?
All right.
You have a big fist, and you can do a lot more, like I said before. But I don't even know the time frame.
I thought we had like less than 24 hours at this rate.
I know. I'm trying to think of a time where I could possibly bring Ian.
Yeah, is there even time enough, like,
There is.
to do
We'll
a
make
test
time.
run?
We'll make
to do
time.
a test run?
We have 24 hours. I'm fine. I don't need sleep. I'm just Rhodri.
How does time work does time work in the dimension?
I think so. Yes, it does now because I said it does.
What was like the way of keeping time for you
What?
home?
The way of keeping time?
Is it like the same as here?
I don't think we had clocks. Maybe
Yeah,
we
but, like,
did.
years, days, hours.
Does it matter?
Days
I don't think it
I don't
matters.
think they would care.
I feel like that's a
Well-
big question.
Well, because the thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out how like old Rhodri is, like, really, because I thought like the 400 years was like when in this world,
Right. 400 years since he was imprisoned,
right?
which means he's older than
He's older
that,
than 400.
because
Right.
that's after all of the adventures he's been on.
Remember, sunsets are different now.
Right. So okay,
Sunsets start early.
But I don't think they, like, I'm saying, does it matter in a universe perspective? I don't think they would care. I don't think they would keep track of time.
okay. I don't really know what I'm doing if I'm not coming with you guys, but
You're
I'll figure-
making more technology. If you do want to come with us, then you might, like I said, you might blow up.
You should probably work on getting the nets and getting the nets weighted down so that it would hold him.
Do you have
Got it.
wire nets, maybe?
I mean, like, I could probably get metal nets.
Metal nets, good. Metal, more conductivity, right?
Yes.
Conductivity?
Close enough.
Yes, you know what I mean. Shock, big boom, zap, zap, right?
Yep. So we're really set on not killing this guy.
For now, but if he's netted down, we can just kill him anyway.
Okay. I'll set up bombs in the nets, but they won't go off yet.
Okay, I trust you.
Be
because
careful with
you're crazy.
that.
All right.
We will go back to the museum. We will do stuff. And you tell Sophie, whatever her name is,
Yep.
tell her the plan, okay?
Got it.
Tell her if she wants to meet us at the thing, we have a whole plan going on. And I'll take the lead. Tell her I'm taking the lead, okay?
Okay.
Because you said that she gets a little crazy sometimes.
I
Maybe
didn't say those words. Don't say that. Okay, I kind of did, but don't tell her that.
I'm not.
you're still meeting with the deputies at noon, right?
Yeah.
Maybe Sophie meets with you there too.
That
just
works.
to get
Text her that on your
acclimated
telephone.
to the-
I text her that.
Okay, perfect. Then Rhodri takes the rope from the bell down to the bottom of the church because he's really cool.
Okay.
That's how he exits the scene.
Ian takes the stairs.
rope.
Okay.
He has man hands so he doesn't get rug burn. We go back to the Rhodri Museum. And then we walk into the hustle and bustle of the Rhodri Museum. Everyone's like, hey, Rhodri's back. And I'm like, yes. I'm liking all the bats I see. They're ready. They're geared up.
You see a couple skateboards in the crowd.
Maybe a couple longboards too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some
You
diversity
see
in
one
there.
guy that's got, what's it called? The ripstick?
Yeah.
Dude,
That's so
love
cool.
ripsticks. I'm so good at ripstick. I'd be snaking.
Can one guy be like, Rhodri, I got Heelys. Is that good
Oh,
enough?
yeah. Someone's got Heelys for sure.
And then Rhodri's like, what?
He glides up to you and is like, yo, I got these. Is this good?
That would blow Rhodri's mind. I imagine Rhodri is speechless. He's flabbergasted for the first time ever. And he's like, what? What is your name?
God damn it.
I'm so sorry.
Mark
Mark Healy.
Healy.
I just came up with this idea. We put wheels on shoes.
I put wheels in the heels and then you can just scoot around everywhere.
I was inspired by my name.
He goes, you get a promotion. How do you want to be part of my personal group?
I would love that.
Can you get me an order of whatever those are?
Okay, yes, I can do this. I promise.
Thank you. Meet me back here before the meeting, okay? I'm gonna go on a journey, just real quick.
He salutes and glides away.
Oh God, he's so cool. Rhodri ushers you to a room that's like next to his room in the museum.
Just to be clear, Ian does not have the tattoo yet.
Yeah, it's gonna happen during the meeting. No, yeah, because you said you wanted to happen during the meeting, right? Or was that you? It was one of you two.
I said it. Red can do it early, but it will still take some time.
Okay, then I'll force it. I'll go. Did you get your tattoo yet?
I have not.
Rhodri folds his arms and he goes, go get Red. Go find her right now.
Okay.
Right now. Right now.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay. Ian starts running, but then has to stop and look around, and then briskly walks, because I think Ian sees Red.
I prepare things in Ian's absence.
Right. So Red sees you and goes, "Oh, Ian, yes, I finished your rune. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready. I think we need to get this done.
Where do you want this tattoo?"
On your tongue.
No.
Massive back tattoo.
It would be really funny if it was a tramp stamp, but I don't know if I want to do that.
That's so funny. I think the best part is like if Ian like doesn't think about it at all. It's like, I think my lower back would be like a great spot. It's like out of sight. No one would like see it.
It's out of sight and no one would see it. The
Under your
perfect
foot.
things.
Ew.
Okay.
Palm.
Top of your foot. Palm would be so sick. Every time you cast the spell, you raise
Yeah.
your hand.
Yeah, no, actually, palm would be cool.
Oh my God. Then it can be like Full Metal Alchemist. If you have like half a transmutation circle and the other half and you clap them together and then you do like your transmutation, your alchemy.
Oh my God, if we had more time with these characters, you need a second rune so bad because then you combine them into one super spell.
That'd be so cool.
Just one hand for now, though.
Right.
The right one.
She pulls out a bunch of stuff and she's like equipment. She's like, I spent a long time learning how to do this.
I'm sure you have the experience.
She, and then someone walks by and just starts shaking their head no.
Oh,
It'll be fine.
are these all clean, the supplies and all of
Enough.
this? Oh,
What's clean?
I licked them before. She's just like, no, they're clean enough.
I won't get an infection, right?
No. You're magic. You can't get an infection.
We don't know that yet.
Well, we can find out.
Okay.
And then she just starts going.
It'd be cool if it was like the rune is like only active when like your hand is fully open. It's like instead of a fully drawn rune on your palm, it's just a bunch of dots across your palm and fingers, and then like when you use your magic, like some kind of like lights appear above your hand to like connect them, all the dots, like constellations.
That's cool. Is that what you want it to be?
Sure. And then it makes it sound like.
Yeah. And then the sound effect is.
Yep.
Okay. So you have that tattoo now, and it took a little bit of time, so you have less time in the chaos realm before you have to come back.
Then you open the door and then you see Rhodri in a pool. But it's
Oh.
it's like a 4-foot pool. Don't worry, he still has his clothes on. He's still wearing his corset.
Okay.
Hello, Ian.
But yeah, no, it's like a 4-foot pool.
Okay.
And it's maybe like, I would say it's 6 by 6.
Okay.
And the room is very dimly lit. It's looking kind of weird, actually.
Okay.
This is the portal to chaos.
It's like a pool.
Yes, mine is at least.
So do I like jump in or do I have to like walk in? Would it hurt if I jump in? Can I cannonball?
The way that this pool works is we're going to, fuck. What is it called? What is the thing called? Where we do the thing. We leave our bodies.
Astral project.
Yes, we're going to astral project there.
Oh, okay.
But we're going to like physically astral project there. I've now
Kinda
decided.
just sounds like you're going through a portal to get there.
No, that's far too much.
So what is physical astral projection?
Like, people are going to be able to see us. We're going to be there. I don't think we're going to be able to take anything, but we're going to like be there.
People being able to see your astral projection doesn't mean it's physical.
Wait, but wouldn't we need to be
Our
able,
bodies are still going to be in this pool.
Visual astral
would
projection.
we still be able to like get the king's remains back to this dimension?
Probably not. That seems like a lot. You can try.
Well,
You're
then-
welcome to try.
then-
That'd be cool if you tried,
Then there is no point.
but you might be different.
But I might be different.
You might be different.
Do I put all my money on I might be different?
You could put all your luck in. You might be different too.
Okay.
See, I thought it'd be too unfair to be like, yeah, you can touch anything you want here. Our physical bodies are still going to be in this pool,
Okay.
but we're going to go to chaos, and we need to stay in the shadows the best we can, okay?
All right.
So, Rhodri reaches into the water. He pulls out this dry bag, which is crazy.
That is
Real
crazy.
weird. He pulls out this dry bag from under the water, and he opens it. Well, it's like it's like this. It's like a pouch like this. And he goes,
Dice bag for those of you watching with your ears.
Yes. A dice bag with like the way it closes. It's a single cord
Cinch.
strap. Yeah. Rhodri takes this dry bag out of the water and he goes, "This is air from chaos in this
Air.
bag." Yes.
Okay.
Shut that door.
Like the bag of wind from SpongeBob.
The air in this room is going to change. Okay.
Will I still be able to breathe it?
Yes.
Okay.
You and I for sure. Max, there's a lot of ways he could explode.
Oh.
Rhodri opens he opens this bag, just a little bit, not a lot, and then he tips it into the pool, and you see nothing come out, and then he goes, "Oh." And then he ties it back up, and then he goes, "Now, you need to sit back and just wait. The water might get a little rough." And then the water gets incredibly rough, really slowly, okay?
Okay.
And the room is going to fill up with chaos air.
Okay.
And then Roger's going to be like, "Now, as crazy as this is, you need to be as calm as possible, okay?
I'll try.
Good. Perfect. Now, you have to relax the best you can, and you have to try and fall asleep. And if not, just try your best to meditate, all right? And
right.
once you get the hang of it, you'll be able..." And then Rhodri gets quiet because he's already there.
Ian's like, "Oh, Jesus Christ." Closes his eyes, tries so hard.
I just want to see how what Ian's going to do.
Roll plus weird.
Oh, you're so fucking weird.
It's 8.
An 8 is a mixed success.
Uh-oh.
You feel what is beginning to be a familiar rage well up while you try to focus. All of the emotions that you've been holding on to are just gone. And you are suddenly outside of your own body. And you feel yourself being pulled somewhere else that you don't have any control over where you're going, as you basically get sucked further into this pool until you end up somewhere else. And then you don't really have an understanding of your own form. I have only very briefly ever thought about what chaos looks like.
I didn't think I'd be doing this, so I have no thoughts at all about it.
Didn't think this either. First and foremost,
I want you to know, me personally, I'm imagining fucking thing from Baldur's Gate 3 with Raphael, his mansion.
oh,
That's I don't know if I started imagining it like that
You're
as
just
soon
thinking
as
of
I
hell.
Yeah.
see, I was thinking of more of like the astral plane.
That's what I was thinking.
I feel like it would be a little bit more hard to understand.
Okay.
So I think there are like, I think first the sky is just constantly shifting. It looks like the whole sky is almost like an aurora borealis type thing, but instead of just one color, it's or like just a few colors. The colors are constantly shifting and changing.
Oh, that sounds awful. That's really cool though.
So you can never really get quite a grasp of what the world is like. You see these
Noah, if you would blow up here, you'd have epilepsy. You would for sure blow up here.
You see some like large masses of land that are just floating in the sky, some on the ground. You see like waterfalls that are falling up, you know, all of these different things that just you can't understand the form. But then you see all of that land shift, and suddenly what used to be dirt becomes sand. Some of it doesn't even become natural materials anymore. Sometimes it's steel. Everything is constantly shifting. And so the moment you think you have a handle on whatever's happening, it's different again. The landscape never is quite the same.
Do I find Ian?
Yeah, you guys are both next to each other.
Nice. Ian, can you look around and wonder? And then I'll like pat you on the back and be like, "Ah, Ian, you've arrived."
So, Ian-
And I shock you.
You don't pat Ian on the back. Your hand goes right through.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Ian's trying to take everything in, and I think this is his time to assess what he can and cannot do.
Okay. Well, you look at Rhodri and he has his hands on his hips like Superman and he goes, "Ah, I hate it here."
Ian, you feel remarkably similar to when you were in the dream world,
Okay.
which includes all of those same powers that you had.
Ian's going to take 2 steps forward and 2 steps back and
Whoa, 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 whoa.
take 2 jumps.
Whoa, you're just moving like that?
Like normal?
Well, are you okay?
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
I feel fine.
Okay. I respect you trying so soon and feeling like you're safe enough to do these things. Some people explode.
Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't explode. So I move normally like regular Earth gravity.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, then
You don't, Jared. Just to
Oh.
be clear, Rhodri does not feel like you're accustomed to the way gravity and land and things shift in
Yeah, just not
chaos.
like this.
You are accustomed to it. It's
Yeah.
not like something that's an issue for you.
Yeah.
But the way Ian is feeling is as if nothing's changing.
Gotcha.
Just to be clear.
Yep. But I definitely feel differences. Okay, so, Ian, now that we're here, I imagine this is a bad time to tell you I do not want to go back to my house.
Oh, well, can you draw me a map there?
No,
or-
I'll go with you, Ian. I just am not happy about what I might find.
Well, I mean, I don't think we were planning on going there now. I mean, your dad's still there, right?
Potentially, or he could be readying the armies. I don't know.
Well, I think the plan is to wait till he's gone so we can actually go there. And if he doesn't have the
How much time do you think we have here?
What do you mean?
Well, the spell doesn't work forever, you silly goose. That is what you earthlings say, right?
Yes.
Nice.
So do you know how much time we have in this dimension? Like how much time I would have if the scenario is he doesn't have the king's remains on him and I go to your house and try to find it. and
I'd
get
say
back?
give or take we have about 45 minutes to an hour. I used a lot of wind in the spell. Too much probably. But I used a lot. Probably 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay, and you would be able to give me a map or some sense of direction of how to get there and where he might be keeping.
Yeah, I'll go with you everywhere, but
Oh, okay.
I look around the chaos to the ever-changing landscape.
Yep.
I'm gonna cheat and I'm just gonna roll.
Oh my god. Okay.
I don't think my brain is smart enough to be like, let's go that way.
I thought of an idea of how Chaos Dimension could work for like pinpointing a location. Because like it'd be interesting if locations had like fixed directions to get there, but they don't have fixed locations, if that makes sense. Like the way I'm thinking about it is like distance is less the issue and more so direction is like the way I'm thinking is like, that like the Lost Woods in Legend of Zelda is like you got to take like two lefts, a right and a straight, but like the distance doesn't matter.
Sure. You're trying to science what is mysticism very hard right now.
Well, no, I'm trying to chaos.
You're trying to
You're
understand.
trying to order chaos.
Yeah, you're trying to understand.
Well, no, because it's kind of chaotic if you like just like
If direction is fixed, that is inherently ordered.
not fit, but like you have to be able to like get to a place from different places.
Why?
Well, how do you ever get anywhere?
it could just be chance every time.
That's awful, dude. Imagine like
If it works, it
living in
works.
that dimension.
This
You
is
just
a
adapt to
whole
living
different dimension that is built around chaos. You are trying to understand it from an ordered mindset.
Well, not okay. What I'm trying to
Because
I didn't explain
know,
it.
I
I
know
know
what
what
you're
you're
trying
trying
to
to say.
Because I know what you're trying to say too. Because in my brain I was like, well, we should just go this way. But then I was like, but everything's changing all the time.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been here in a couple years. So even if like what he knew to have made sense before when it was always disordered anyway made sense, it definitely is going to be a learning curve again for
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
Which is why I investigated a mystery and I rolled a 7.
Because navigating chaos is its own millennia of time to learn.
that makes sense.
No, again, by saying, oh, it's a fixed direction, that is inherently putting order on
well,
chaos.
I was saying more from like doesn't matter like the point you start from.
That's still an order. That is, if you want to put it in different terms, that is a law of nature.
Okay.
There are no laws of nature.
Why don't they just go up and then look down?
Waterfalls
Oh, Ian
went up.
can fly.
So then if waterfalls can fall up, then were they going down before? Because then what is up? Or like from what we're standing on right now, are we on the bottom or is there actually just like the rest of chaos above us?
So I want you to know that I thought about going to chaos as like a big final thing.
Okay. We're just doing it for funsies now.
Yeah, I thought about it as a big final thing, and then I was like, the idea of all of us who understand the world of laws and nature and order trying to understand this chaos realm sounded so overwhelming that I just was like, no. And now we're here and trying to understand it. And I love it.
I truly tried to do what Noah was doing, and I was like, no, I'm just
can't.
gonna roll for it.
You
I'm
can't
just
do
gonna
it.
roll. I'd rather give it to chance than have me decide things, because that's too much.
It's too
That's
much.
too much.
But I love that we're here. So you rolled a 7 on an investigate a mystery.
Yeah.
What are you asking?
Where did it go?
I think that's perfect.
Where did the bones go? Where'd the remains go?
I'll give you an out in one way.
Okay. Anything.
You have a radar horn.
I do.
I will say you can use that, and that is one of, because we've talked about telepathy and how monsters don't really have one language, but they can all understand each other. I think there is just an implicit understanding of chaos that people that were born in chaos have.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of understand not directions, but just feel out
What's
where
supposed to,
it is.
yeah.
So you would be the navigator.
Yeah, for sure.
But before you get to navigate,
Yes.
the constantly changing lights, they always change colors to various shades of what I'm trying to say is they never go fully white or black,
Okay.
which allows you, as the colors are changing, to see one piercing bright white orb
Interesting.
basically penetrate this constantly shifting landscape.
Okay.
I think, Rhodri, you recognize this very quickly, and you hear a deep booming voice just go,
Come straight to me. Isn't that a welcome surprise?
and Rhodri, that is the king of the Chaos Realm.
Meanwhile, Max is just like at a Home Depot with just like a shit ton of really dangerous materials, and the
And
guy's
he's
like,
like,
"So,
can you help me find?
what are you doing with these?"
So, end of session. The keeper will ask the following questions. Did we conclude the current mystery?
No.
No,
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
No.
no,
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
yes,
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
yes.
I don't think so.
I think we kind of did.
What?
He strokes his horn to his father.
Stroke my horn in frustration.
Well, either way, we mark 1 experience for today.
Level up.
Oh boy. The presence of the king has given you new ideas.
Yeah, it's giving you new powers.
I'll figure that out next session.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Every Which Way. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Blue Sky at eWhich My brother Keenan Dyer did our theme song, and at BlueJay the Hero on Instagram did our album art. Huge thanks to them for helping us with this project.